Hey guys, welcome back to the next video of Pandas tutorial for beginners. In this video, we'll be looking at how to filter and order rows and columns in Pandas. So now let's see how we can sort based on a specific column. Let's take rank for example. And we only want to see records which is 15 and above. So here instead of using the rank column, you can use any columns as per your requirements. Let's say we only want to see the records of SUVs and hatchbacks. So to do that, since we only want to see the records of SUVs and hatchbacks, let's type that in. Now let's type in. Here we'll specify the column to search in, which is the car model here. Type in is in, and now let's specify the model here. Now let's run this. So what this line does is, it searches for the elements of models in this column car model. So as you can see here, it has returned as all the records that have hatchbacks and SUVs. Now let's say we only want to see the records that have general in the car brand. So to filter this out, now let's specify the column. String contains. Let's type in general. So as you can see here, we got the records which contain the name general in the car brand column. So here we have the index. Now let's create a new data frame taking car brand as a new index. This is how you can set the index. And type in the column name. So as you can see here, car brand has become a new index. Let's say for example, I only want to see the car model and the top speed. So to filter that out, you can type in df2.filter. Items equal to, and here you can specify the columns you want to see. Here you can also specify the axis you want to filter on. By default it is 1. 1 is the horizontal axis and 0 is the vertical axis. So as you can see, we got the same output. Now let's try to search for these elements in the vertical axis. So as you can see, we don't have any output here. Say we only want to see these two records which contain the word general. Let's type in general here. And let's specify the axis to 0, which is the vertical axis. So now let's see how we can use the lock and iLock here. Let's search for Tesla. So now let's use iLock. As we know, this uses the integer indexing. So here Tesla is at 0, Ford is at 1. So let's try to get Ford. So this is how we can use lock and iLock. Now let's say we only want to see the records which have a rank of 10 or below. And we want to see it in the descending order. So now let's see how we can filter that. Let's specify the column. We can use the sort values function. Since we want to order it in descending order, let's type in false here. We can also filter using multiple columns. You can do this by making this into a list. So as you can see here, we got the same output. This is because there is an order of importance here. The first column in the list will have more importance. So now let's try by swapping this. As you can see here, the column car brand has been displayed in the descending order and rank is not of importance here. So thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more.